Hey guys, what's poppin'? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sam. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for tuning in. It's so nice to have you. Welcome to the family. Join the family below by subscribing and do not be a stranger. But by returning viewer, returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back here. I love you guys so much. Guys, today we're going to be discussing ways on how to navigate your 20s like a boss. Yes, how to navigate your 20s like a boss. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into the video.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single.
Welcome back, guys. I said earlier we're discussing ways on how to navigate your 20 like a boss. And then number one is to discover your purpose. Guys, purpose means, or I don't want to use the dictionary definition or whatever, but purpose at the end of the day means the end game. What exactly? So, for instance, it means the scope. Like when you say scope of something, what is the thing that this whole living, the whole existence, the whole life is about? What is the purpose? If you ask me, I'd say my purpose is to always make an impact in people's life. When I meet you as a friend, I want to be impactful to you. When I meet you as a loved one, somebody in a relationship, I want to, I want to make an impact to the world, to the generation, to my country, I want to be somebody of impact in every way I can, in my little ways and big ones. I want to just be an impactful person. So the thing is, that purpose that you just figure out would, determine the shape and, the way the life itself would go. So when you feel like you want to be somebody of an impact, there are certain decisions you want to make and you consider what the purpose is and you will just move away from them. And then there are some decisions that are not even convenient for you, but you want to do it because at the end of the day, this is what my purpose is. So determining your purpose is a really, really big deal. It's key to the way you live your life as a whole. And then finding that out in your 20s, early middle 20s is the best thing that can actually ever happen to anybody. For some people who are lucky, they find it out in their teenagers. They find it out when they're, in their teens. Some people are even very smart, and then at 4 or at 7, they know exactly what they want to do. Do you understand? Somebody's finding out they want to be an astronaut at 6, because at the end of the day, what I want to do is, bring more knowledge to the world about mass or something. Just figure out what your purpose is. That's the number one point. And then number 2 is, what is your passion? So yes, the purpose will determine what you do. Would kind of not exactly specifically what you want to do, but will kind of shape it in a way where you are making decisions and you are being conscious of this thing that you want to do in life at the end of the day. So your passion is that thing that you enjoy doing. What's that thing that when I'm doing it, even though it's stressful, even though it's hard, even though it's not easy to do, I enjoy doing it. Just for some people it's teaching. Some people really, really enjoy teaching. And if your purpose in life is to be impactful, teaching is a smart thing to do, because especially if it's one of your passions, if you enjoy teaching, it's a passion for you, you enjoy doing this. Maybe you're not even in a class, maybe you're not even giving online classes, but in a way, whether people that come across you, people that you meet in life, that you work with, you have a way of teaching people. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of merging into each other, because you already understand what your focus, what your purpose is. Your passion is almost easier to determine. And then on a lighter note, your number 3 is to experiment, live and play. Experiment, live and play. And then because people tend to focus on the big deals, on the the serious ones, they tend to not play, not experiment, and not actually live. So because if you do not live, that's when you now see that people are really going through midlife crisis. Somebody is 40 and they are trying to experiment what it feels like to be with a slim girl. People are 40 and then they are trying to understand what it will look like to match some sort of jeans, some sort of top, or to go out in something short. People go through midlife crisis, real midlife crisis, because they do not experiment enough in their young ages, in the 20s, in the teens. They did not experiment enough. They did not play enough. They were not rebellious enough. So now I'm not saying be a bad child. I'm just saying, because our parents would tell us to live our life the way they live theirs, because they feel like it's the safest thing to do. At the end of the day, somebody would say that your comfort zone is very dangerous. Try to experiment, try to live and try to love. And play. Like there is nothing like play. and then do not be too serious. So when you are too serious, when you take life too seriously, that's when you now think that when you are 40, when you're supposed to be fine, be a little bit self-convenient. So when you're supposed to be fine in life, that's when you now start to have midlife crisis. That's when you want to experiment what it feels like to be 12 years old. You want to understand what it feels like to be 21. You want to live your 20s again. Number 3 is to experiment, live, and play. Number 4, guys, to invest in yourself. Now, I cannot overemphasize investing. Invest in yourself. You want to be the president of Nigeria. If you have to invest in learning what politics is, if you have to work for somebody to learn it, if you have to pay for that knowledge, if you have to, literally invest in yourself, and it doesn't have to be monetary at all times. It could be hard work. It could be serving people. It could be, volunteering in places. Whatever it is you want to do, once you find out what your focus and what your passion is, and you're living and maintaining, experimenting, always try to, at every point in life, invest in yourself. Information, they say, is power. Invest in yourself. Invest in a lot of things. Learn about your whole life. If you have to pay for that skill, if you love IT and you have to pay to learn web development, if you love robotics and you have to, invest every free time you have to learning what it's all about, just invest in yourself. Do a lot of investing. This age that we have right now is where the investment is easier to make. When you're growing old and you have a lot of commitment in life, you have a lot of responsibility in life, then you'll not find out, you tend not to have enough time for yourself. Talk about even doing a lot of investment at that age. That's why your 20s is a perfect age to do the investment. Invest in yourself. It's never too late for anybody. I'm just saying that your 20s is a perfect time to do this investment. And number 5. Is it 5? I think it's 5. Is to never settle. Guys, never ever settle. If you are somewhere and you think you can do better, that place is not for you. If you are with somebody and you feel like you can do better than that person, get out of that place. If you are in some sort of friendship circle, if you are in some sort of relationship, if you are at a job and you think you can really do better, and this job is not fulfilling, and you feel like you're settling, do not settle. You are 20 something. This is the age where you can afford to make mistakes. This is the age where you can afford to start over. This is the age where you can afford to do a whole lot of things. There's not so much commitment. There is not so much responsibility. You should always know that if you think you can do better, you have no business staying there. Do not, for anything, settle. Do not settle. Because when you settle, there's a lot of unfulfillment involved in it. So if you settle for somebody, okay, so I do not love this person, but I feel like this person is good enough, at least it takes years, and you settle for that person, 5 years into that marriage, you literally start to resent, because you settle, because this person is not exactly what you want, and then you settled for it. Do not, under no circumstance, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, do not settle. Do not settle. And then bonus points is to enjoy. Problem no dey finish. Hey guys, problem no dey finish. Enjoy your life, enjoy your youth, enjoy everything, enjoy friendship, enjoy relationship, explore. I said earlier, explore, experiment. Bonus point is enjoy. Problem no dey finish. Money where you go use drink, no fit build house. Enjoy yourself. Problem no dey finish. Money where you go use eat small chops, you cannot use it to buy car. You cannot fix that car engine. Enjoy yourself. No be every money person they use them. In my future, I saw a meme online that said, any small money, na enjoyment. My future, I will sort it later. I'm not saying do not be serious about your future. I'm just saying that always know that no matter what you do, like problem no dey finish. No matter how much you save, no matter what you do, problem no dey finish. Enjoy. Try to enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so much. Share the video if you enjoy the content to your friends and your family. I love you guys so much. Bye.